Imagine giant pink boulders drop from the sky, but not by aliens or a Hollywood blockbuster. Nope, these bad boys were dragged 500 kilometers by a monstrous ice sheet thousands of years ago. Welcome to Northeast Kansas, where ancient glaciers left behind a mystery that my team and I have been working to unravel. We just wrapped up a study that's shaking up what we thought we knew about North America's icy past. Buckle up. This is going to be wild. These are Sioux Quartzite erratics, huge, tough rocks carried here from South Dakota by the Laurentide ice sheet, one of the biggest glaciers to ever bulldoze North America. For years, geologists thought that they were dumped here over 500,000 years ago during something called the pre-Illinoisan glaciations. But our study just dropped a bombshell using a cool technique called Cosmogenic nuclide dating. Spoiler alert, these boulders have been hiding secrets, and it's not what we expected. Here's the deal. We zapped these boulders with science. Specifically, we measured something called beryllium-10, a rare isotope that builds up when cosmic rays from space hit quartz. The more beryllium-10, the longer the rock's been sitting out in the open. We tested 5 boulders near Wamego, Kansas, expecting ages way back, like 600,000 years ago, when the last ice melted here. But guess what? The ages came back way younger, between 248,000 and 75,000 years. Wait a sec, 75,000 years? That's basically yesterday in glacial time. Did glaciers stick around in Kansas way longer than we thought? Not exactly. We figured out that these dates aren't when the ice left, they're when these boulders popped out of the ground. Picture this. After the glaciers dropped them, they got buried under thick piles of dirt and sediment called till. Over hundreds of thousands of years, wind, rain, and erosion stripped away that cover, exposing them bit by bit. The oldest boulder clocked in at 248,000 years exposed, while the youngest was just 75,000. That's a huge range. We think the landscape here was like a slow-motion treasure hunt. Some boulders got uncovered early, others stayed buried longer. And get this, we calculated that up to 7 meters of sediment got washed away over 600,000 years to reveal these pink giants. That's like peeling off 2 stories of dirt. So these aren't just rocks, they're time capsules. They're telling us the ice was here way before the famous ice age you've heard of, the Wisconsin glaciation. We're talking pre-Illinoisan times, when ice sheets stretched farther south than ever, all the way to 38 degrees north. That's wild. But here's the kicker. The dates don't match perfectly because nature's messy. Some of the boulders might have flipped over or erosion played tricks. It's like trying to solve a puzzle with half the pieces missing. To crack this case, we used diamond saws to slice off samples, then analyze them with high-tech gear at labs like Lawrence Livermore. And we're not stopping there. Future studies could use chlorine-36 on nearby limestone to double-check the timeline. And the big takeaway? These boulders are survivors, lag deposits from a vanished blanket of glacial debris, proving Kansas was once an icy frontier. So next time you're cruising I-70 through Kansas, look out for these pink boulders. They're not just pretty, they're proof of an epic ice age saga. This study's flipping the script on how we see North America's deep past, and there's more to uncover. What do you think? Could Kansas have more glacial secrets? Drop your thoughts below and smash that like button if you're obsessed with ancient mysteries, and subscribe for more science that rocks, literally. See you next time.